Hi viewers, welcome to News Bulletin. Iran's Raisi to visit Syria on Wednesday. Iran President Ebrahim Raisi will go to Damascus on Wednesday at the official invitation of the Syrian president for a very important two-day visit, state media reported. Dr. Raisi trip to Damascus next Wednesday is very important trip due to the changes and development that are taking place in the region. The visit comes against the backdrop of a rough rapprochement between Iran and Saudi Arabia and increased Arab engagement with Damascus. Saudi Arabia arrests 10,606 illegal in 1 week. The report showed that among the 1,087 people arrested for trying to enter the kingdom illegally, according to Arab News, 25% were Yemeni, 74% Ethiopian, and 1% were of other nationalities. Saudi authorities arrested 10,606 people in 1 week for breaching residency, work, and border security regulation, according to an official report. From April 20 to 26, a total of 5,620 people were arrested for violation of residency law, while 3,825 were held over illegal border crossing attempt and a further 1,000 for labor related issue. Gas leak kills 11 in India. According to Arab News, a gas leak killed 11 people in India, an official said Sunday, in the latest deadly industry accident in the vast developing economy of 1.4 billion people. The gas leak happened in Gyaspura, an industrial area of Ludhiana in the northern state of Punjab. The official, who asked not to be named, said they had yet to ascertain what kind of gas leak. 11 dead and 4 in hospital. Rescue operation is on, the official told AFP after the incident. NCNPS approved executive role for charity fundraising. The board of directors of the National Center for the Non-Profit Sector has approved the executive regulation for charity fundraising with the objective of facilitating non-profit organizations to practice fundraising activity in the legal manner. The new regulation aims to increase the level of monitoring of donation program and enacting high-risk practice in combating money laundering and terrorist financing. The center was established in the context of developing the non-profit sector while is a strategic role within the Vision 2030 plan aim empowering the non-profit sector and achieving a great impact for the sector on the social and economic levels. The center is one of the initiative of the National Transformation Program for the development of the non-profit sector. Cuba cancels May Day parade because of fuel shortages. Cuba Communist government has cancelled Monday traditional May Day parade because of acute fuel shortage. It is in the first time since the 1959 revolution that the celebration have been cancelled for economic reason. In a recent weeks, long queues have formed at petrol station with drivers often waiting for days. Earlier this month, President Miguel Diaz-Canel said Cuba was only receiving two-thirds of the fuel it needs, adding that suppliers were failing to fulfill contractual obligations. Indian CBI lays trap, arrests Delhi cop while taking bribe. NDTV reported CBI has arrested an assistant sub-inspector Tirulochan Dutt, the ASI of Delhi police, while taking bribe from a person in the Inderpur area on behalf of an inspector posted at Rajouri Garden police station, officially said Sunday. Saudi Arabia Defense Minister opens application for military jobs for both genders, male and female. Saudi Arabia Ministry of Defense on Tuesday announced that applications are open for various military jobs for both men and women. The required qualification for both genders includes a high school diploma, bachelor's degree, and a diploma. The only qualification specific to men in an industrial secondary school diploma. Interested parties and candidates can submit their application through the Joint Military Recruitment Command website under the Defense Ministry. Another group of Indonesians evacuated from Sudan arrives in Jakarta. According to Al Arabiya News, 363 Indonesian citizens evacuated from Sudan arrived home on Sunday on a second flight by the country's flag carrier Garuda Indonesia, the country's foreign minister said. PTA fixed 9 hours workday for truckers in Saudi Arabia. The Public Transport Authority has introduced new rules to regulate the work for truck drivers. The authority restricted the work for a truckers to a maximum of 9 hours a day and 56 hours a week with sufficient intervals to rest so that the drivers would not be overworked or exhausted. The Transport Authority said the truck driver should be enough time to rest to protect their own safety, the safety of other road users, prevent accident, and maintain the integrity of roads. The source said a fine between 2000 Saudi Riyal and 5000 Saudi Riyal would be imposed if these rules were violated and the driver not given enough time to rest. Slow drivers in Abu Dhabi face 400 dirhams fine from Monday on 120 km/h minimum speed road. The first two left-hand lane of Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Road, which connect the capital with Dubai. Motorists could receive fines of 400 dirham from Monday for traveling below 120 km/h on section of a major Abu Dhabi motorway. The new traffic measures were introduced at the start of April on the first and second left-hand lane of Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Road. The maximum speed limit for the route which link Abu Dhabi and Dubai will remain at 140 km/h. The third lane and the last lane for use by heavy vehicle will not include minimum speed requirement, police confirm. Drivers who have failed to maintain the set speed limit since the implementation have received warning from Abu Dhabi police, but financial penalties will be imposed for failing to stick to the speed limit from May 1. That's all for today.